Welcome back, you sexy motherfuckers. This is Base and today I am filming my manga collection tour for January of 2019. Just a few things before we begin. I lost the cord to my light, so right around hereabouts, the light's gonna get shitty. Just telling you right now, I'm being very open about that. Didn't do a December collection tour because I don't have enough time in the day to do that, so I just jumped ahead, and now we're just gonna do this collection tour. So if you see anything new, that's because it was added in December. And if you see anything that's missing, like you're like, where the fuck did this series go? It's because I dropped it very quietly without your knowledge. So, yeah, let's just get right on into it. Let's film these fucking books. Sit down. This is going to be a pretty fucking long video. It's more for me than it is for you. I think that's mostly what collection tours are all about. We just like to show off our shit, and it's time for me to finally get around to doing that. So let's go. Let's fucking do this. First up, we have the Perfect Edition of 20th Century Boys, Volumes 1 and 2. I've always wanted to get the single volumes, but now that they're putting them out in these perfect editions, that is A-okay with me. We have A Girl on the Shore, which is a single volume, probably the least popular of Inio Asano's titles that have been licensed here. We have Abara, which is a single volume, brand new Satomu Nihei stuff, really nice. It's very, very, classically Satomu Nihei. It's definitely, if you like Satomu Nihei, you'll like Abara. Next up we have Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter, Volumes 1 and 2, which could easily just be just a basic isekai, but it focuses on a lot of, like, economic sort of things, which I think is really, really cool. We have After the Rain, Volumes 1 and 2, continues to be very, very good. An Invitation from a Crab, single volume, which is a new volume put up by Denpa, a series of short stories that are very, very wholesome and nice, and I highly recommend it. Angelic Layer, Volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. These are just the omnibuses put out by Dark Horse. We have the Anti-Magic Academy, the 35th Test Platoon, which is a single volume. Opossums, I keep on flipping letters in this, but it's Opossums, Volume 1. A lot lighter than Abara Opossums. This one is a lot of light tones and a lot of round shapes and a lot of like brightness, and this one is a lot of dark and a lot of sharp shapes. They're night and day, and I think it's really cool since they were released in the same year. We have Arakawa Under the Bridge, Volumes 1 through 4, a hilarious nonsense slapstick comedy. I have Assassin's Creed Awakening, Volumes 1 and 2. It's alright. It's a fine, like, addition to your collection if you like Assassin's Creed and you like to collect Assassin's Creed things. Azumanga Daioh, which is a single volume. This is the omnibus instead of the singles put out by Yen Press. Battle Royale Angel's Border, which is a single volume. Black Torch, Volume 1. And Volume 2. A pretty good shonen in my opinion, but it got cancelled, so that's very sad. Right next to it we have Banana Fish, Volumes 1 through 19, which is complete. Wonderful, absolutely great reprint by Viz. Thank you very much for doing this. I'm pretty sure they're still in print, the reprints, so if you want to hop on that, Banana Fish is a wonderful shoujo that everybody should read in their lifetime. We have Breathe Deeply, which is a single volume. The Bride Was a Boy, a very cute autobiographical manga written by a trans woman. It's cute as shit. Bunny Drop, Volumes 1 through 10. Insert your hatred for Bunny Drop here, I don't care. Cardcaptor Sakura, Volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. I'm probably going to double dip and get the special edition that Kodansha's putting out because I fucking love Cardcaptor Sakura, and I don't know. We have Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card, Volumes 1 through 5. Caterpillar Girl and Bad Texture Boy, which is a single volume. Children of the Sea, Volume 1. I definitely need to complete this series. It's 5 volumes long, and I need to get the rest. I've had this one for a while. Citrus, Volumes 1 through 8. Delicious Yuri Trash. Claudine, which is a single volume, written by the same person who wrote Rose of Versailles. Very nice. We have the DNA Doesn't Tell Us, Volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Daigo the Beast, Volume 1. Don't know when Volume 2 is coming out. It's been a very long time. Dead Dead Demons, Dead 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 Destruction, Volumes 1 through 3. And brand new Inio Asano title. Definitely a must-buy. It is fantastic. We have Delinquent Housewife, Volumes 1 and 2. DG Carrot, Volumes 1 through 4, a classic from my childhood that I rebought recently. Dojin Work, Volumes 1 through 4. This series is incomplete, but we're not going to get any more because Anime Works never published the rest, unfortunately. We have Doubt, Volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. A decent sort of mystery, but not the best. Dragon Goes House Hunting, Volume 1. Dragon Half, Volume 1. And before I continue, we have down here my 2 box sets that I have. We have the complete series of Claymore in this very wonderful box set. And also, a new addition to the collection. I got this for my husband's birthday. This is the Bleach box set with Volumes 1 through 21. I'm hoping to at least get the next box set sometime this year. I'm in no hurry. I don't think they're going to be going anywhere anytime soon, but definitely need to get the rest of Bleach at some point. And then behind them, we have some of the original Tokyopop publication of Blam. I'm not itching to get the rest. It was more of like I saw it and I was like, that's pretty cool. I want to have it because I love Tsutomu Nihei stuff. And I already have the Master Edition, so that's why I'm not really in any hurry to get these. So we have Volumes 2 through 4, 6 through 8, and Volume 10. So yeah, there's that. It's just a nice little thing to have, a nice little memento if you like Tsutomu Nihei stuff. These are incredibly out of print though. I highly suggest you just get the Master Edition instead because it's worth it. Continuing on from the last shelf, we have Dragon Half Volumes 2 and 3. That is the complete series. This is a very decent, very kind of like retro comedy. It's not officially a part of Seven Seasons Classics collection, but it is an older manga. We have Dragon Ball, That Time I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha, single volume. Eclair, A Girl's Love Anthology That Resonates in Your Heart, a single volume. The Elder Sister-like One, Volumes 1 and 2. We have The Embalmer, Volumes 1 through 4. Tokyopop never completed the series. It's 7 volumes, but we only got these 4. But it's nice if you like Mizukazu Mihara. It's pretty good. It's like short stories, so it's not like awful that we didn't get the whole thing, but it's still sad. We have Fairy Tale Battle Royale, Volume 1. The Flowers of Evil Complete, Volumes 1 through 4 in these omnibuses, which is, in fact, the whole series. Good job. Have Frau Faust, Volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. Probably a must-buy if you like The Ancient Magus' Bride, because this is written by the same person. We have the Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Editions, Volumes 1 through 3. These are nice, but once again, like I've stated before, you don't have to get these if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine to get the singles or the omnibuses, whichever one you feel. It doesn't matter. Follow your heart. We have Full Metal Panic, Volumes 1 through 7, and down here we have Volumes 8 and 9, which is complete. Futari Bea, Volumes 1 and 2. With the return of the ugly Tokyopop logo that doesn't fucking line up with each other, which pisses me off. We have Galaxy Girl Panda Boy, which is a single volume. We have Gals, Volumes 1 through 10. I got Volumes 9 and 10 during December, so this series is officially complete, which I'm very happy about. It's a very fun, zany, cute series. I pretty much got it for just how wholesome and cute and lively the art style is. It's very nice. Next we have Gangsta, Volumes 1 through 7. Super, super hyped for Volume 8, which I think is coming out in next couple of months, I do believe. Giant Spider and Me, Volumes 1 and 2. I need to get Volume 3, which completes the series. Go For It Nakamura, a single volume. Cute. We have Goblin Slayer, Volumes 1 through 4. I know, shame on me. We have Colosseum, Volumes 1 through 4. Grand Blue Dreaming, Volumes 1 through 3. Akume and Mikochi, the cutest fucking thing ever to exist, volumes 1 and 2, and down here we have volume 3. Right beside it we have Gurren Lagann, volumes 1 through 6, which is all we got before Bandai Entertainment shut down. So, at the very least, this completes the whole first arc before the time skip. So, you get a whole story, but not the whole story, you know. Then we have Gunslinger Girl in the omnibuses with volumes 1 through 15, which is complete. And then we have Hanger, volumes 1 and 2. Harukana Receive, volumes 1 and 2. Helter Skelter, which is a single volume. It's a really great josei, and I highly suggest you pick it up. It is wild as fuck. We have Hina Matsuri, volume 1. How to Treat Magical Beasts, volumes 1 and 2. We have Hungry for You, Endo Yasuko Stalks the Night, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. A nice little Yuri comedy, which is something we don't really see. We usually just see straight Yuri, like cutesy romance. We don't see a lot of Yuri comedies, but this is one of them, and it's fantastic. We have I Am a Hero, volumes 1 through 7. I need to get volume 8. We have Ibitsu, which is a mediocre horror. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I'm sorry for the lighting, it's getting dark. We have Icy in a Sunflower, which is a single volume put up by Mitsukazu Mihara. Good. We have If It's For My Daughter, I'd Even Defeat a Demon Lord, volumes 1 and 2. It's super cute and wholesome. I'm loving it. In This Corner of the World, single volume. We have Inside Mari, volume 1. Very, very excited about this for sure. Denpa is bringing it with them good releases. We have Interspecies Reviewers, volume 1. It's kind of a smutty sort of series, but it's definitely my sort of bag. We have Inuyashiki, volumes 1 through 4. I definitely need to complete this year for sure. I resolved to get it last year, but I only got the first 4 because I didn't give a shit. So this year I'm going to get the other 6, and I'm going to finish the series. I fucking promise. I have a Kanozuki no Miko, volumes 1 and 2. Kimono Friends, Welcome to Japari Park, which is a single volume. Konohana Kitan, volumes 1 and 2. Laid Back Camp, volumes 1 through 4. The coziest series to come out of 2019, I think. It is warm and fluffy and calming as fuck, and I love it. Have Little Devils, volume 1. Little Witch Academia, volumes 1 and 2. Maiden Abyss, volumes 1 through 4. Magic Knight Rayearth in the omnibuses, which is complete, 2 volumes. We have Manga Sutra, volume 1. And back here on the back, I'm so sorry, it's so dark. I don't have a light. It's volume 2 back here. Then we have Mob Psycho, volume 1. We have Monokuro Kinderbook, which is a single volume. We have Mononoke Sharing, volumes 1 through 3. Monster Collection, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. A decent sort of action-adventure series with a female lead. I really like it. We have Moteki, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Mushroom Girls in Love, which is a single volume. My Boy, volumes 1 and 2. My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness, which is a single volume, along with My Solo Exchange Diary, volume 1. Super hyped for the volume 2 of this. I absolutely love Nagatakabi. I relate to her on almost every level whenever she talks about fucking anything. I have Nameless Asterism, volumes 1 through 3. We all are deeply, deeply saddened by the fact that it doesn't have a poly ending. So many people I've heard talk about the series are just disappointed that we got a rushed ending instead of all, like, just love the feelings. We have Nenene, which is a new volume that I got in December, about a girl who marries a guy, like, more than 20 years her senior. It's okay. It's not the best. I got it mostly because I saw that it was formerly a part of Yen Press's digital first release, and I thought the art looked really cute, so that's why I picked it up. We have Nekogahara, Stray Cat Samurai, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete. We have Neoparasite F and M. We have New Game, volumes 1 through 4. And Oh My Sweet Alien, which is a single volume. And I'm going to take a quick moment to look up here where I keep most of my light novels. We have Faust, volume 1. I don't think I'm ever going to get volume 2 because that's out of print as fuck. We have Made Machine Gun, which is kind of a mediocre light novel, but I keep it around anyway for nostalgia. I have Your Name, The Disappearance of Hatsune Miku, Sound Euphonium. We have Toradora, volumes 1 through 3. My Girlfriend's a Geek, volumes 1 and 2. We have Perfect Blue, Complete Metamorphosis, and Awaken from a Dream. We have Magical Girl Raising Project, volumes 1 through 3. I need to get the 4th, because I think the 5th is coming out soon, or the 6th. I'm way behind on this. We have The Dark Maidens, Manga in Theory and Practice by the great Hirohiko Araki. We have Nier Automata, Long Story Short. We have Bleach Masked and Bleach Soul, which are character books. This one very specifically is the Japanese edition that we found at a Second and Charles. We have the Otaku Encyclopedia, Strawberry Panic, the Complete Collection, and The Hero and His Elf Bride, Open a Pizza Parlor in Another World, because I'm garbage. Next, back here, again, I feel I have to keep apologizing for this fucking lighting. We have Oishinbo, Volume 1. This is another thing I need to focus on this year. We have Otherworldly Izakaya Nobu, Volumes 1 and 2. I feel like people are going to put this off because they think it's going to be just a generic isekai, but it's told from the perspective of the people who live in the world, and they're eating just regular old, like, Japanese pub food, but to them it's fucking amazing, and just that's what makes it unique and makes it worth a read. We have Ojo Jojo, which is a 2-in-1 by Cool Kyoshinja, the guy who wrote Maid Dragon. This is a 4-coma about this girl who acts kind of like high and mighty, and she winds up accidentally befriending this kind of like really standoffish guy in her class, and then we end up like dating. It's a cute little rom-com. I like it. Next up we have Pipochu, volumes 1 through 3. The last collection video that I filmed, I woefully was like, I'm never gonna complete Pipochu. But thank you to Mr. Mar for sending me volume 3 of Pipochu, along with Gurren Lagann volume 6. Like, that was fucking sweet of you, and I'm so fucking thankful. Next up, in this tiny little book, we have Pez, which is just a full-color release put up by Denpa. It is really cute and good. It's a little pricey, though, so watch out. And then we have my only volumes of Phoenix, volumes 4 and volume 5. I know so many people have a lot more that they can brag and show off to, but I'm happy with what I have. And if I happen to find more, I'll be even happier, but I'm in no hurry to find Phoenix. I need it, because I don't really need it. But if I find it, I'll get it. Because why the fuck not? It's Phoenix. You gotta. You're contractually obligated. You have Planetess, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. Plus-Sized Elf, volume 1. Pop Team Epic and Pop Team Epic second season. Have Portus, which is a single volume. Princess Eye Ultimate Edition, which is a single volume. Ran and the Grey World, Volume 1. Ruby, which is the single volume, and then the anthology Ruby, with volumes 1 through 3. We have Satoko and Nada, Volume 1. Sekirei, volumes 1 through 5. I need to get volume 6 because volume 7 is coming out this month. I just need to catch up with Sekirei, but I don't have the time. Next, all the way the fuck back here, we have Shibuya Goldfish, volumes 1 and 2. Shortcake Cake, volumes 1 and 2. Silver Spoon, volumes 1 through 5. I need to pick up volume 6 as soon as I can, because I love this series. I have Solanin, and then this tiny little thing is Solanin Epilogue. Just very nice. Probably one of my favorite Inio Asano titles. I have Stupid Love Comedy, which is a single volume. We have Sandome, volumes 1 through 8, which is complete. Sweet and Honey is a single volume. Sweet Blue Flowers, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Beautiful, beautiful, very grounded in reality Yuri story. It's very, very nice, and I highly recommend, if you're going to get any Yuri, and you're kind of like wary about like what Yuri even like entails, definitely get Sweet Blue Flowers. It's a good introduction to the Yuri genre. It's very, very, like I said, grounded in reality instead of all like flowery and romantic and yeah, you know, that kind of shit. We have Tales of Wedding Rings, volumes 1 through 4. Teasing Master Takagi-san, volumes 1 and 2. The darkest part, I'm so sorry for this lighting. We have That Blue Sky Feeling, volume 1. We have Tarot Cafe in this special collector's omnibus edition, volumes 1 through 3, which is complete. Volume 3 is part manga and part novel, but the novel isn't written by the author of this manhwa, so I don't know if it's going to be hit or miss with me, but we'll have to see. We have Tokyo Terereba Girls, volumes 1 through 4. Tomo-chan is a Girl, volumes 1 and 2. A nice little four-koma romantic comedy, love it. Versailles of the Dead, volume 1. Voices of a Distant Star, single volume. The Voynich, or Voynich, it's still up in the air how to fucking pronounce that, volumes 1 and 2. We Never Learn, which is a new release, volume 1. I picked it up mostly because it's a Shonen Jump title, but it's cute as balls. So, yeah, see how fucking cute that is? That doesn't really look like a Shonen Jump series, but it's fucking cute. I have Wonderland, volume 1. Wotakoi, volumes 1 through 3. And Yokai Girls, volumes 1 through 5. And this is where the collection starts to get a little less organized, and I completely abandoned the alphabetical formula. So here we go. Up here we have a couple of just single volumes. We have Legal Drug, The Secret Sakura Shares, Scumbag Loser, Tessero, and Tenken. Down here we have Bleach, volume 74. It's the last volume of Bleach. Just for completion's sake. We're probably going to double dip on that because we're probably going to get the box set. That's not a manga, but this is the Gundam 00 10th Anniversary Ultra Edition, because fuck yeah. We have Mermaid Saga, volumes 1 through 3. I still need to find volume 4 at a decent price. We have an extra volume of Konohana Kitan. If anybody wants it, fucking let me know. We have Devilman, volumes 1 and 2 in the classic collection, which is complete. Love this shit. Love the classic collections. I need to get more of them, but they're so expensive. We have Monster Girl Encyclopedia, volumes 1 and 2. Trash, but I love it. We have Record of Lodoss War. Grey Witch. Oops. We have the first volume of the Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Eternal Edition. I don't know if I'm going to continue to pick this up. I bought volume 1 mostly for just collection's sake and for posterity. We have Panorama Island, which is a single volume. We have the manga release of Record of Lodoss War, The Grey Witch, volumes 1 through 3, published by CPM. I know there's an edition that's a lot smaller than this, but I have the large version because I don't fucking know. We have SQ Begin With Your Name, which is a manhwa webcomic. It's in Chinese, but it is a wonderful Yuri, and if you can find a translated version online, I definitely suggest you do. It is cute as hell. Next up we have Robot Supercolor Comic, volumes 1 through 4. I still need to get volume 5, and then I'll have everything that was released here in the States, and I don't know if we're ever going to get more, so fuck. Next up we have Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches, volumes 1 through 9. I do believe volume 10 is out and volume 11 is coming, so I still need to catch up with this. Another thing I need to catch up on is Dorohedoro. I have volumes 1 through 12. Woefully need to get more. I need to, because I'm pretty sure, like, if the timing is right, then the final volume is going to come out this year, so better get the rest for that. Have My Hero Academia, volumes 1 through 16. The shoujo, not the shoujo, the shonen that everybody's gotta get because it's good. Next we have The Ancient Magus' Bride, The Golden Yarn, which is a series of short stories written by various authors. It's very nice, and I definitely suggest you get it if you like The Ancient Magus' Bride. We have Trigun, volumes 1 and 2, in the hardcover, I can't speak today, Barnes & Noble edition, which is really cool. We have Milky Way Hitchhiking, volumes 1 and 2, which is complete. And then we have Gundam The Origin, volumes 1 through 12, which is complete. These are still in print, so get them while you can, because once they go out of print, whenever the fuck that is, they're going to get really much more expensive than they already are. And it is such a high-quality, good series. So many people within the community who have this are probably have already told you to get it. So yes, I'm just another voice in the sea of voices. And then we have the Utena, volumes 1 and 2, hardcovers in this beautiful, beautiful box set. Wonderful, beautiful. That is complete. And then we have Mysterious Girlfriend X, volumes 1 through 6, which is complete. And then up here, we have the Trigun Omnibuses, because that's all I can afford. We have the regular Trigun, which is complete, and Trigun Maximum, volumes 1 through 5, which is complete for Maximum. And then down here we have Kamikaze Girls, which is the light novel. I know that there's a corresponding manga to this, so if I enjoy this, I'll probably get the manga as well. Have Neon Genesis Evangelion, with the omnibuses, volumes 1 through 14, which is complete. Have Sanctuary, volumes 1 through 9, which is complete. Boogie Pop, novel omnibus, with volumes 1 through 3. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, which is a single light novel volume. The manga counterpart is being released this month. We have Wolfsmund, volumes 1 through 8, which is complete. Then we have some Nisio Isin stuff, because I fucking am an asshole fangirl. We have Death Note, Another Note, The Los Angeles BB Murder Cases, Junie Tyson, Zodiac War, oh shit, Decapitation, The Blue Savant and the Nonsense User, and Strangulation, No Longer Human, Hitoshiku Zorozaki. And then we have the Monogatari series with Bakemonogatari, volumes 1 through 3, Kise Monogatari, Nisei Monogatari, volumes 1 and 2, Neko Monogatari, Black and White, Kabuki Monogatari, Hana Monogatari, Otori Monogatari, and Oni Monogatari, which is up to date. It's gonna get dark, and I'm sorry, and punish me, I don't know. We have Dive in the Vampire Bund, volumes 1 and 2, and then we have Dance in the Vampire Bund, with the omnibuses up to volume 21, except for these, which would be the 6th omnibus, but it's out of print, but at least the single volumes are the same trim size, so they don't stand out any more than they have to. And then up here we have Zombie Powder, volumes 1 through 4, which is complete. Down here, I'm sorry for the lighting, but this is Tenjo Tenge, volumes 1 through 8. Almost complete. I need to get 3 more of these. This was one of the things that I wanted to get for 2018. It was a thing that I've had on like a mid-tier completion, but I went ahead and got it, even though I dropped things on my like main tier completion challenge, but fuck it. Here's volumes 1 through 8 in the uncensored full contact edition. And then we have Princess Jellyfish, volumes 1 through 9. Alright, and now this is going to be a complete video all by itself, and the next video is going to be everything behind, or at least everything I can film behind. This is probably going to be multiple parts anyway, but that was everything in front. I will see you all in the next video. Sorry for the lighting. Please God kill me and my suffering. See you all later. You're all sexy. Goodbye.